Hey everyone, it's Scott here from the Fragrance Channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. It really means the world to me that you took time out of your busy day and your busy schedule to watch my fragrance reviews and just have fun talking about fragrances. So are you guys ready to talk about the brand new 2022 release from Ralph Lauren called Polo Bleu Parfum? Let's just go ahead and dive right into it. All right guys, so I'm going to be reviewing this decant. I've used a little bit of this juice already. This is another decant from Chef Cants. Chef over at Chef Cants has all the latest and greatest decants for your decanting needs. So guys, if you want to test out a fragrance first before you buy it, it's the best way to review fragrances. It's the best way to test it out before you spend your hard-earned money on $100 fragrances. He has all the OGs, all the classics, and all the newest stuff. So we're going to be reviewing this decant right here. And just so you guys know what the full bottle presentation looks like, we'll go ahead and put that on the screen. Already I like the presentation. We're starting off good. I like what they're doing with the bottle. They're really changing the bottle design. Instead of it being more of like a square, it's kind of more like a rectangle, more sleek. And I like the color as well with that dark blue. It's really, really cool. And based on everything I've heard, they've upgraded and updated the atomizer, so that's good because a lot of the Polo atomizers just don't work that great, and it already gives you kind of like a cheap feel. And all of us in the fragrance community who love fragrances and have big collections just kind of don't really look up to the Polo fragrances that much because of, you know, they're kind of like this average everyday fragrance, you know, that's been done over and over. And also, you know, they just really haven't done anything with the bottles to make it more luxurious like some of the other brands are doing. So I like the upgrade. And also a lot of the fragrance companies are now going into these refillable bottles to help save the planet and to be more green, you know, and to be more planet friendly and, things like that. So they've got the refillable bottles and everybody seems to be going to that now. I think that must be very popular. And, plus a lot of people are into, taking care of the planet, less waste, less litter. So let's go ahead and talk about the notes in this fragrance. Okay, in Polo Bleu Parfum, you have mandarin orange in the top. You've got cardamom and pink pepper, standard for any freshie. In the mid, you've got vetiver, clary sage, lavender to make this very aromatic, and some jasmine. And then in the base, you have frankincense, patchouli, and oak wood. So that's what you've got going on with this fragrance. Now, let's go ahead and give this one a spray. All right, so first impressions, very mass appealing, very sweet, very fresh, very clean. Just like 100 other fragrances before it, and just like just about every fragrance you get from Ralph Lauren, that pretty much sums it up. Fresh, crisp, clean, sweet, mass appealing, very, very nice fragrance. If you're not a fragrance collector and you go by the Macy's counter and you see this and you pick it up and you smell it, you're gonna love it. If you are a fragrance connoisseur and a collector and kind of a snob, then you're going to say there's nothing earth-shattering about this. There's nothing spectacular that would make me run out and buy this, and I'm in that category. Now, I'm not a hater when it comes to Polo. I love Polo. I love the man Ralph Lauren for everything that he's done in the fashion world. He is an icon. He's a treasure. He's an inspiration to me because of how creative he is. And honestly, I love so many Polo fragrances. I love the old school chaps. I love Safari. I love Polo Blue. I love Polo Black, Double Black. I even own a bottle of this one right here. And sadly to say, this is the only bottle, I know, it's kind of a shame. This is the only bottle of Polo that I own. I wish I owned more, and I'm thinking about getting the OG green back in my collection, and even probably the blue, and let's see, the Double Black I like, and I once upon a time owned the Polo Blue, Gold Edition. That one was really nice as well. So I'm not a hater. I like Polo fragrances, but a lot of them, they're just so underwhelming. They really don't do anything for me personally. Now, if you're a casual observer, a casual fan, this is going to smell nice. It's got a nice freshness to it. There's even some aquatic undertones to this that even though there's no aquatic notes listed in the ingredients, I still kind of smell something aquatic with this. And I also get, maybe this is in my head, I'm fully willing to admit that this might be in my head because this is a blue fragrance. But I'm also getting like maybe some kind of like ambroxan in this. Like at least that vibe is what I'm getting. And like I said, I could have just put that in my head because it's a blue fragrance. Now, when I read you the notes, just because I'm reading you the notes doesn't mean every note they list is what's in there. There are other things that they put in these fragrances that they don't list for whatever reason. I don't know, laziness, or they're just trying to keep it a secret. But I do definitely detect something aquatic and something almost ambroxan-like in this fragrance. But what I'm really getting a lot of is that oak wood. As soon as this fragrance starts to dry down, you get that fresh, clean, fresh out of the shower gel vibe, and then it goes into a masculine, very oak wood. The woody undertones are pretty strong. They're stronger than most fresh fragrances that I've ever bought. So for that, it's pretty unique because they really try to make it a fresh, clean, vibrant fragrance. But the wood in this, at least in this decant that I have, is really strong. It's something I noticed right away. So my impression of this overall is it's nice. It's just average to me. It's not mind-blowing. It's just been done before. That fresh out of the shower gel vibe. Nice sweetness coming from the citrus, of course. A nice aromatic vibe you're going to get from the lavender. And then, really as the fragrance starts to dissipate. And honestly, this projects at about an hour and a half to about 2 hours at about an arm's length for me. And then you're going to get, as far as longevity, somewhere between the 4 and 6 hour mark is the truth. I've worn this, I think I stopped smelling it around the 5 hour mark, and I'm not sure if it's because it just went away or if it's just because I want a nosmic to it. I'm not sure. But, it's nice. It's okay. It's great. A lot of people are probably even going to like this on you. You could wear this anywhere. You could wear it at the office. You could wear it to the beach. It's a dumb reach for me. If I were to own this, which I'm not, it's just too redundant. There's too many other freshie fragrances on the market that are even better than this, that I'm not going to go out and buy this one. Not to say if you like it, that you have horrible taste. It's just not for me. This is perfect for running errands. You can just grab it, spray it on after you get out of the shower or before you go out in the high heat. To be honest with you, I feel like this fragrance would work all year round because of those woody undertones are pretty strong. I feel like this is more versatile than most fragrances. You could probably get away with wearing this every season and for just about every occasion. Now, I did mention there's frankincense in this. I'm not detecting that at all. I'm not getting any frankincense, mainly just the lavender. I'm not even detecting the vetiver as well. Just the lavender and the oak and the citrus is what I'm getting. Something aquatic, and like I said, like that blue note you'd usually get from ambroxan is pretty much what I'm picking up. And like I said, it is nice because it's a versatile fragrance and it is mass appealing. So there's not a lot to hate about it. It's just kind of boring and blasé to me. So am I going to go out and pick up this fragrance? No, I'm not. But listen, don't take my word for it. I can't say that enough. And I know a lot of you have stopped watching and haven't made it this far in the video. I am not the final word. These are just my opinions. If you love Polo fragrances, I am not hating on them. I understand why you like them. If you don't trust my review, which I suggest you don't, please go on over to Moses over at Chef Cants and get you a decant and test it out and see if what I'm saying has any truth or validity to it. And if you love it, then go out after you've spent 12 bucks on this 5 ml, go out and buy the full bottle. I think you can pick them up from anywhere from $96 to a little over $100 at Macy's or Dillard's. So go out and buy you a bottle if you test it out and you find that you like it. But I'd hate for you to blind buy the bottle and you think it sucks. So that's why I test out as much as I can with these decants so I know what I'm getting into. And for me, it's just okay. It's just blasé. It's kind of boring to me. It's been done before a million times. So I love the redesign of the bottle. That's pretty much it for me. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys love Polo fragrances? Do you think they're still relevant today? Do you still think they have a place in the fragrance community? I know there's a lot of other companies, such as Guerlain and Chanel and Dior and even Armani, that are really leading the world as far as men's fragrances go. Do you think Polo's up there, or do you think they're kind of fading fast? Let me know down in the comments. And what are some of your other favorite Polo fragrances that you've tried before? Let me know that as well in the comments. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching this far. I love you all. I hope wherever you're at, you are finding peace and happiness in this world. And just know I'm here for you. Until next time, guys, this is Scott Aromatico. Peace, love, and ciao.